Hey guys, this is a review, I guess you would say, of a couple of brushes that I got. It's 4 in all. I've been wanting to order these for the longest, and so I finally busted my credit card and got some. These are Hakuhodo brushes. I mainly wanted like 2 different types. One made out of goat hair, specifically the sokoho hair, which is goat hair. This type of hair is used for powder brushes, finishing brushes, blush brushes, highlighting brushes, or even some eyeshadow brushes. The other type of hair that I wanted to try out is the blue squirrel hair, and this is very soft and delicate hair. Softest of all kind of hair that is used for brushes. It's also used for finishing brushes, powder blushes, blush brushes. It applies very softly. Sometimes it's blended with goat hair, and then you have the powder is applied more firmly. Okay, let me start out with this one. This is the powder brush M. The numbers and names, whatever, aren't written on the brushes. It's just, this is the B509BKSL, okay, really long number. Okay, and this one happens to be blue squirrel and goat, and the sokoho goat. I mean, depending on the goat hair, there's basically 3 different types. The nature of the hair is different depending on the gender or what part of the body it comes from. And this just happens to be sokoho with squirrel. I chose that because I wanted it to be a little bit firmer, because I'm basically looking for new powder brushes that I can use, like for example with my favorite powder foundation, which is like this, and you just go into it with the brush. What I normally use is from Sigma, the SS150. I don't know the new number right now. I really like this brush. I've mentioned this before. I do prefer this one over the 150 MAC. Hair is softer. To me, the 150 for MAC is just a little too hard on the bristles. The problem with this one is that it sheds like crazy. I love how it works, but it just sheds too much. You definitely can see the difference, or feel the difference, I would say. The thing is, it's very, very soft. Now, it's good for loose powder, but to apply powder foundation, I think it just wouldn't pack it on firmly enough. This one is actually $72, and so if you look at it, the size of these, so you do see a difference, and I do prefer bigger powder brushes for applying powder foundations. Now, from the length, it is a bit shorter. My mistake was when I ordered these, my fingers were twitching. I've been wanting these forever, and when I ordered them, I didn't lay like a measuring tape next to them. I expected them to be a little longer, a little thicker, but that was my mistake, I would say. The next one is the powder brush, round and flat, and this one is only blue squirrel. So you can imagine how much softer. You can see once I go like this how it bounces back. It's like feathers. I mean, it's so soft. So for this, I think you could only use this for a highly pigmented blush, or like setting powder. Also, this would not work for powder foundation, which is too bad, because I thought I could use it for that. It's quite an experience to feel just how soft these are. I mean, there's other reviews on YouTube that explain far better how these brushes are made. They're all hand rolled. None of the hair is either laser cut or hand cut. The end of the hair, they are bundled all together, and then they're rolled up. None of this is cut. You could compare it to like if you take a bunch of eyelashes and just hold them together and bundle them up. This is how this is made. And The next one is the G544 Powder and Liquid L Round Flat, which is this one. This is goat with synthetic hair. Now this one you can already tell is like really firm even if you press really hard on this. The only thing is short handles. I hate short handled brushes, but I guess for traveling or something this would be good. I also expected the head to be a lot bigger on this, but you can tell the quality of this, how good this is if you look at it, the density on this. Yeah, so that's this one. And the last one is the highlight brush M Angles. This is this one. Also blue squirrel with goat. This is firmer, even if you compare it like just to the blue squirrel. You can tell how this one happens to be a little bit firmer. And yeah, obviously you use this for highlighting, blush or whatever. And this one I also expected to be a little bit bigger, but like I said, that was my mistake again. Yeah, so these are my Hakuhodo brushes that I've been wanting to get for the longest. And I think they're pretty good brushes. Would I order again? Probably not, to be honest with you. I mean, it has to do with the price, and they are pretty expensive. I mainly wanted these two. Basically, this is like the largest that they carry. So if you look at this and the other two, I think they're just a bit too small, and I wish they would just make bigger ones. But I'll give these a try, and I know they'll work for loose powder or blushes or anything. Now shipping wasn't too bad. It only took like about a week, but they aren't mailed from Japan. They're mailed out from Torrance, California, so shipping doesn't take that long. Shipping was $24. Okay, I'll just go over the prices one more time. The powder brush round and flat is this one. This is the blue squirrel one. This one was $64. Okay, highlight brush M Angles, that's what this one is called. The G511, this one was the K002. Okay, the G511 is blue squirrel with goat. This one was $42. This is the powder brush M. This is also the mixed one, blue squirrel with goat. This one was $72. And the powder and liquid L round flat, the stippling brush. This is goat with synthetic fiber. This one was $30. Help to some of you guys who's interested in these brushes. I think they're really high quality brushes, but they are pricey. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.